what I wanted to do was show you how to do it. Macrame is so small. We have these little things set up so I can teach you how to. But macrame, you know, I actually in 4th grade had a macrame. I told you this before. I had a macrame business to raise money for my habit trail.
Of course you did.
Right. So I went door to door and took orders and then made it. But it's come back full round because of this so bohemian.
Yes.
And to make them really work in today's fashion, if you look at these here, we're mixing them with silvers and golds, and we're using bamboo and hemp cord, or you can use silk or nylon, and that's going to give it a much more polished look, very fashionable, as opposed to summer camp 1976.
Is that, you looked right at me when you said that.
Just saying.
Saying, I'm going to bring mine in. I'll bring it in tomorrow. I'll dig it up and you'll see, and you'll be so proud of me. It'll be a choker I'll be wearing underneath my shirt. So you can't really tell, but that's what it was. What do we need to get started?
So what you're going to need is, as I said, cords. You're going to need some sort of jewelry findings, and you can get these at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, any sort of craft store. A pair of scissors, and you're going to need a needle for the finishing. So I'm going to show you how to actually do it. Instead of showing you with the actual cord, I'm going to show you on our big sort of...
Okay.
So you're going to need, you start off with 2 pieces of string, and you're going to need one that's about 20 inches and one that's about 30. So you take your shorter one, and you're going to hook this onto your piece of jewelry, just, you know, by putting a loop on, just a little slip knot there. Very simple. Christine, I already got that set for you. Then you get your longer piece, and you're going to divide it in half.
I feel like a magician. Okay.
And you're going to run it behind your 2 cords.
What? Run it behind the 2 cords?
But apart.
Apart.
Oh, I see how this is going to go.
And
And you want to keep your right and left is important. So cross your right over the 2, and then take your left one, put it behind your 2 ropes, and pull it up. So it's really just like the beginning of tying a shoe, you know, and pull it tight. And then you're just...
No.
I'll just continue
while you... I'm going to help you.
And then you do the same thing with the left cord, over the center 2, and you bring it up and over. And then you just keep switching right hand, left hand. That was my left hand.
That's beautiful.
Then I'm going to do my right, through, and up. So it's really just these little half nets. Your left hand.
I got it. I think you go round.
All right, Mark, we're going to have to work on you afterwards. So you just keep on doing that, and as you can see, you're starting to get the pattern. Right, so it's basically when you're making macrame planters and all that, it's basically just these little square knots. And so it's just that one simple knot over and over again.
You could make an awesome hammock.
Hammock, hanging planters. We can totally bring back the 70s. So I'm going to show you how to finish it. So you're going to do that. So basically what you've got here is that little knot on one side, and then I did it on both. And then you're going to take your 2 strings that you were doing the knotting with on the longer, and all you're going to do is thread it onto a needle and pass it up through the back here and just pull it through.
You did this when you were in 4th grade?
Well, I did bigger macrame planters. There you go. And then all you're going to do is, once you've pulled it through, is you're just going to clip it off. And now I'm going to pretend I've done it with the other one. And then all you're going to have left are your 2 strings there. And what you're going to do is then take this to make your bracelet, take another piece of cord, let's take the shorter one, and then do the exact same thing. Do your macrame knots.
And then you
along the back.
Okay, I see.
And what you're going to end up with, as you can see here, you're doing your same macrame cords along the back. When you're done with that,
snip, snip,
snip, snip. You're going to have your 2 leftover ones,
and you're
done.